All right, right about now, we're going back to Kogi State to join our correspondent, Bettina Nwelih. I'm being told that there's a protest currently going on in the state. Bettina, thank you so much for joining us back again.
Yes, thank you very much, Dashen. We have some non-governmental organizations here at the INEC office in Kogi State, and they are coming to protest, talking about how their vote must count this time around in Kogi State, and they are not giving anything to chances. Now, what their issue is here is that election is not a war. They have placards all around, and they are saying to the INEC officials that they need to actually do what they need to do this time around and get it right. They have appealed to all security officers on ground to make sure that anybody who tries to put insecurity into the voting on Saturday, they should make sure that they are arrested and everything is done according to the book and according to the law. Now, we have some INEC officials here who have come out to address them, so we'll just listen to what they have to say to the people from these non-governmental organizations.
INEC, Resident Electoral Commissioner is every here by the Director of Operations. So we'll be giving a message from the Youth Development and Empowerment Initiative and for Peace and Security Network. We are working together to advocate for peaceful election, for free, fair, and credible election. So the COPSI chairman will be addressing us.
Okay, good morning, everyone, and I want to appreciate the presence of REC, heavily represented by the HOD operations. We are here from local youths and also COPSI. COPSI is Kogi Peace and Security Network. We are here to speak to the Kogi elections and also register our concerns as election come very, very close. COPSI, Kogi Security and Peace Network, we are into peace advocacy. We are into advocating for peace and peaceful election in Kogi State. And we are here this morning to really commend INEC and also to tell them that as the election draw closer, we want to admonish and say that INEC should do what they needed to do peacefully, as we also know that they've been doing this for long. We want to say let the vote of the masses count. That's the message. Let the vote of our masses, electorates that will come back in number in Kogi, as they cast their vote, let it count. We don't know INEC for manipulation, and we don't expect any in Kogi elections. As people come out to vote, let their votes count, because the votes they cast is for their future, for the future of their children and for the future of the yet unborn. We are not happy with what has been happening in Kogi State in terms of violence, but that is all within your domain. But we still want to say, because we can see some security personnel here, they can also send this message. Kogi is being identified as a war zone when it comes to election, and it's not good for our image. It's not good for our image. We are here to send this message. Let this narrative change. Henceforth, Kogi should not be known for a peaceful and credible, fair election. INEC, you are a key stakeholder in this election. Please, those that you are deploying, we count on them to do the needful. Let your BVAS work as expected. Let everything be done as expected, because if it's not done as expected, it might even trigger violence. It can trigger violence, but we believe in your capacity, we believe in what you have been doing before, and we pray this should be a better election for Kogi State. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This morning we are out for voter education, as well as also address INEC on the need for credible, free and fair election. So in as much as we are all gathered here, we are representing various organizations that are here individually. The civil society organizations are here. This program is a partnership with Ready to Lead Africa. Ready to Lead Africa is a non-governmental organization, youth-led organization, and is supported by Leap Africa as well as under the Nigerian Youth Futures Fund. So Lugard Youth Development and Empowerment Initiative is a global youth-led non-governmental organization incorporated that promotes democratic governance, youth political participation. That is who we are. Value Development and Empowerment Initiative in partnership with Ready to Lead Africa and Kogi Peace and Security Network use this event to commend efforts of the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) and our leadership for investment of time and resources in planning the Kogi off-cycle elections. We equally appreciate the various security agencies for their efforts so far in deployment of their men, materials and financial resources for the safety of lives, properties of citizens and residents of Kogi State before, during and after the governorship election. Our message as young people to you, INEC, and the security agencies headed by the Nigerian Police Force this day is simple. One, we join Nigerian citizens, we join Kogi citizens as well as Nigerians who resident here in Kogi, the international community and other civil society organizations to demand for free, fair and credible election from INEC. Two, that INEC comply with their already communicated to the Nigerian people and Kogi people in particular, especially the electronic transmission of results from the polling unit so as to avoid doubt and suspicion. INEC should remain very neutral to all parties so to save our democracy. This message is very, very key and it is clear. They should remain very neutral, most especially the adult staff who are recruited to join this work. And we are speaking to our young people, that most especially the core members who are standing here. Don't tarnish your image. Prosperity will judge you. If you are deployed, do what INEC tell you to do. Do it accordingly because it's important that this work is good. The security agencies are very important stakeholders in the election and democratic process. The police and other security agencies must demonstrate high level of neutrality and protect every citizen before, during, after election.
All right, from what we understand, this is a peaceful protest going on in Kogi State, and these NGOs are actually embarking on civic education, and also tasking the INEC to make sure that the elections are free and fair, and also for them to keep to their promises. All right, with that, we will be wrapping up the news at this hour.